we're not do it yourself, right? Some people ask, so I'm like, hey, 50K, we'll buy a business for you. We'll get you 20% equity in a business just like this. This will increase your net worth of 280,000 plus you get 2 to 5,000 a month in cash flow. And people are like, this is too good to be true. Why don't you do it yourself? And so the reason why, so the truth is we are doing it ourselves, right? So Quincy already owns like 12, 16 companies. Chris has purchased 144 corporation. He's doing it for himself. But the thing is, Quincy doesn't have unlimited deals, and Chris doesn't have unlimited financing, and I don't have equity in any companies. So the three of us are able to come together and take advantage of our skill sets so that we all can make money. And so like I've personally spent like 1.5 million. This isn't like I'm just like I didn't put anything to the table. Like I created the platform. I hired 33 people. I did analysis on 33 companies, and I created a solution that's going to allow us to suck in the leads. And so when you invest 50K with us, you're making it easier for us to drive people to the meetings and get companies to go through this process. When we put them in the calculator and the deal turns green, we can fund it. If it's red, we can't fund it. And so it's very expensive to get companies to go through this process. And I can't handle the marketing all on my own. So as I've shown you, like I've spent quite a bit of money, quite a bit of time developing the product. I did like the whole analysis on all these companies. And so like my options now are, because like my overhead's $28,000, right, every month. So my options are to go to Silicon Valley, pitch someone for $500,000, ask them for 1.5, and offer 20%, 30% equity in like my whole company that I've been building. Or I can just spend 15, 20K in the ads, talk to 100 people about this 50K product, and then make a deal and say, hey, look, I'm going to get you equity in this business. You hire my team. I'm going to teach you how to get into mergers and acquisitions, how to get cash flow, and how you can invest into my funnel. And we can get a bunch of salespeople to do the work for us, and then we can make money. So like when we get 1,000 salespeople to work on a deal for us, then we all make a lot. And so in closing, like what's in it for me is if someone gave me $5 million today, my entire team would get paid, and then I would have $1 million in marketing. And if I had $45 leads, I have 20,000 leads of companies and salespeople that can get to work with me. So imagine if I had 1,000 companies and 1,000 salespeople out of this. But really, imagine if I just get 1%, that would be 200 companies. And so say I actually only got half of that. So if I got 100 companies at 1.5 million, and if I close everyone at 20%, then I would get 14 million in equity in 1 to 2 years. And then at that point, my software would be funded, and I wouldn't have to convince people to send me 50K anymore. So that's what's in it for me. And like I said, like now I don't have to go to Silicon Valley, give equity in my whole business. Now my software is like worth a lot, and I could go to an investor and then get equity. Like I could raise like 10, 20 million for my software. And so I could do that by just creating this group of people to give me 50K, and that's what's in it for me. You get equity, I get equity, we create cash flow, and we launch the software. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you see great value in the opportunity, and I'll see you in the next one. The future of doing business is now.